Hey, what's going on, y'all? Lincoln Infield here, Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine, and it is Wednesday, March 12th, which means this is your weekend events update. Let me go ahead and go click live over here on the Instagram. By the way, this is a simulcast broadcast, beautiful thing. We're live right now on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, right here in your house, coming from you. I see Independence Harley Davidson right there, first through the gate. Appreciate you guys being on here. Always good to see our friends and dealerships around the state. Now, if you guys have not already picked up the Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine, you still got a chance because, like I said, it's only the 12th, man. There's still some out there, but you give it another week and they're going to be out. You should have picked it up already, but if not, all you got to do is go over here and look at this here website. Is fullthrottlemagazine.com. Now, the best way to stay in charge of all the events is to pick up the magazine. But if you don't, all you got to do is go over here, Full Throttle Magazine, scroll down a little bit, and there's this here handy dandy subscribe to our news, events, and updates. Now, most of you guys, whoops, that's the wrong button. I was going for something else. Right when you got somebody online with you. All right, so if you've already got the magazine, you know the events. If you get our email blast, you've got the events. If you get the text blast, you got your events. If you don't have any of this, let me see if I can click the right thing. There it is. All right, you can sign up at this link, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the comments box so you guys can click on it straight from there on YouTube and Facebook. Instagram, I'm sorry, they just kind of do that to you. So there's that, but what it will do is it will sign you up for our email events or email or text blast. That way you stay up to date on the last minute stuff. Like I said, this issue is out on the streets. It's going to look a lot like this. It is featuring the CBA of Charlotte Concerned Bikers Association Swap Meet and Bike Show. Now, this is a twice-a-year event. It's a great event, and the first of the year is March 22nd and 23rd. It's in Salisbury. It's at the Rowan County Fairgrounds, and it's one of those events that we go to every year, twice a year, because it's just that good. If you're looking for parts for that project to finish off, you can get them there. If you're starting a project, you get them there. If you're just looking for a good time, it's where you need to be, March 22nd and 23rd. Pick up the magazine. You can read it online. And here's the online version here. Like I said, just chock full of events all the way through April. The rest of them are on our website. Good coverage from our bike show that just came past. Deals on every single page. If you're looking for something for your bike, look no further. The Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine has it. And we also have great feature motorcycles. Look at this. Centerfold. 1953 Harley Davidson Hydroglide from my friend Pooput that's sponsored by our friends at the Carolina Biker Lawyers. It's just a great magazine all the way through, but I might be a little biased. Pick it up, check it out, see for yourself, and that's the best way to do that. So let's talk about events because that's really what you guys came here for. And the deal with it is every week we come on Wednesday, generally, if I'm on time, and we do these event listings. And we talk about all the events that come up. Instagram comment, any updates from Mayhem? Good question. We'll get to that later, but I'll go ahead and give you a hint. We're not doing it. There's that. So let's talk about these events for this weekend, and we're trying a new little thing this month. I've got a great dear friend named Allie that I've been honored to work with for the years and years at different events, and she's just absolutely fantastic. She's found herself in Burlington at Down Home Harley Davidson. So we're going to have that as our event spotlight. Yes, that's right. A new feature that we're going to get to right now. Are you guys ready? As promised, here we are live with Allie. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Lincoln Infield, one of my very favorite people from one of my very favorite magazines in all this crazy motorcycle world that we've been working in for together, at least the last decade for sure. But yeah, I love the new event spotlight. Well done.
I am happy to do this, and I'm also very pleased this with you because I know that it's going to go well for that reason. Now, Allie's been in showbiz. She's been everywhere. She's used to the camera, so this is a perfect experiment. And what we're going to talk about today, since you're landed in at Down Home Harley Davidson as kind of their marketing extraordinaire, right?
Yeah, maven, a connoisseur, a professional, a mastermind, if you will, marketing mastermind.
Absolutely. Mastermind is one of them. And today what we have is the Burlington Bike Weekend. Tell us a little bit about the Burlington Bike Weekend.
Well, I'm fresh from Daytona Bike Week, on to another bike rally this weekend, Friday through Sunday, Burlington Bike Weekend at Down Home Harley Davidson, Burlington, North Carolina. 3-day event. We've got vendors, we've got food trucks, we've got beer trucks, we've got bikes. And let me break down day to day. So Friday is our first day. We open at 10. We realize that it's a work day, it's a school day. So we're kicking off with more of a bike night party, 5:30 to 8:30 with Lisa Kyle and the Lost Souls. They'll be there. Also, Bright Penny Brewing will have their beer truck there. Bacon Essence will have their food truck, along with Soulful Plate and tons of vendors. Now, Saturday, we start at 9 o'clock in the morning. We've got a bike showcase. Now, Lincoln, I know you are the bike show. Talk about mastermind. This is a bike showcase. There's no competition, no prize. It's just come out, ride your bike, show us what you've done to it and what you love about it so much. Maybe give some other people some ideas. That's the biggest thing. I just came from Daytona Bike Week, and now I'm about to spend a whole lot of money on new stuff that I've learned that I can do to my bikes.
I appreciate you going ahead and rubbing in Daytona twice in the first couple of minutes. I got sick and missed my weekend, so I appreciate you bringing it up twice.
Well, you know, I missed you. Last year we were in Daytona rocking it together.
Yeah,
with Jerry from Law Tigers as well. So I missed you, buddy. Maybe in fall we can do it again.
Can't share with anybody, you know.
So Saturday we've got our bike showcase. That's all day long. We open at 9 in the morning. We will have vendors, tons of vendors, food trucks. We've got the Taco Brothers coming along with Soulful Plate on Saturday. Black Pearl. Now, if you like yacht rock, this is yacht rock with a little bit of edge. Black Pearl Band from North Carolina. They are awesome. And they are going to be playing from 2 to 6 on Saturday. And then Sunday, we're going to close out the Burlington Bike Weekend with a 10 a.m. free biker breakfast put on by the Burlington Hog Chapter. We've got Lisa Kyle and Damon doing a little hangover acoustic set. Vendors, bikes, babes galore, contests. I will be there emceeing everything. You know, I'm sitting in Florida now. Tomorrow I leave for Burlington and I will be there till Monday. So come out, let's hang, let's meet a new friend. I'm there. And I want to see you there too. It's free, it's family friendly, and it's a really good time. So come on out.
Yep, no, I'm telling you what, you've got all the bases covered. But I gotta say though, next time when we bring this up, you gotta say it's the Black Pearl, like you're
performing from 2 to 6 at Burlington Bike Weekend, Down Home Harley Davidson, Black Pearl Band.
That's it. That's better. That's better. Okay. And, you know, we should have gone over these things, but I just thought, like, man, this is the perfect time to bring out your Johnny Depp voice and make sure that works out. But yeah,
I like it.
What a great event. I was happy to see this pop up because honestly, there's some gaps in here. You know, you go Daytona and stuff like that, and you get your mouth all watering for big events, and then you know there's a gap, and here we are filling the gap right there at Down Home Harley Davidson.
Filling the gap.
New management staff and everything there. So fresh starts and kicking it off with such a big event.
Yeah, and I will say our service department will be open all 3 days for your needs. If you're coming in from somewhere else, don't worry. We do have our service, Blaine and Ashley and all the crew. They will be there doing the service department. We've got a bunch of stuff, new arrivals in motor clothes. Also, the 25s are in. So it's always a good time at Down Home Harley Davidson. This weekend, a little extra special.
Right, and there's no real reason to not leave with a brand new motorcycle when you come and hang out at Burlington Bike Week, correct?
That's right. That's right. We've got some good promos going on. Easy financing, a whole ton of pre-loved bikes. I mean, from Dynas to touring bikes to trikes. Come get you something.
Ah, man, what a great deal. What a great deal. I'm telling you what, I'm excited about it now. I will be there on Saturday to hang out because, us that aren't as fortunate as you have like desk jobs and have to, work on Fridays and stuff like that. So I'll be looking for the live remotes that day.
Well,
But
honestly, I should have put on the flyer that you be there because I didn't know we were going to have a celebrity appearance. Come meet Lincoln Infield
well,
from Full Throttle Magazine.
we'll have to save signatures and autographs for later, but I appreciate that. But I'm just there to have a big time with you guys. It's going to be a great day. Beautiful weather. The weather has broke up here. You're in Florida, so whatever. But up here, man, I actually walked outside before we started this broadcast. It's like 70 degrees. Honestly, I'm looking for any reason to get out of here after this video, of course. But it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. And this is a great destination for this weekend.
Yeah, some really good people, really good stuff. I mean, just come find out for yourself. You won't be sorry.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And man, I'll tell you what you said Friday night with like beer and bacon type food.
Yeah, a Bacon Essence food truck, live music by Lisa Kyle and the Lost Souls, and a Soulful Plate food truck as well, and Bright Penny Brewing vendors. Come on.
Speaking of vendors, Frankie J sunglasses typed in that they'll be there. Now you got to understand that Frankie J is the official sunglasses pusher, I'll say, for Full Throttle Magazine. He's at so many of the events that I'm at that I go to, and I usually forget my clears or something. So thank God he's home of the $10 sunglasses, because every day I go over there and go like, Frankie, you got another pair of clears for me.
Frankie J, this one's for you, baby.
That's right. I feel naked now. I don't know what to do here. But I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm just, and I know you guys have a full schedule of events coming forward, but this is just a big deal.
Great kickoff to riding season for sure. We are very excited. April is Check Your Helmet Month. We've got new helmets in. That's some of our new arrivals. We've got cooling gear for your riding. We've got warmer months coming up. Just come shop the shop and let us help you.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Well, I love it. We do have a couple other events to get to, but if you've got anything else to say about Burlington Bike Weekend, now's your time.
Free, family friendly. We are waiting for you. Come have a good time. We'll see you Friday through Sunday at Down Home Harley Davidson for Burlington Bike Weekend.
Absolutely. When you come down there, make sure to look for both of us, because I'm going to be hanging out right by Allie, because that's where the good times are going to be had.
A lot of laughs and good times. I can't wait to see you, brother. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. I will see you on Saturday.
See ya. Bye. Thanks, everybody.
Allie, Bockler, Blanche, everybody. Wow, what a great time to be had. I'm telling you what, look, if that doesn't scream good times, then I don't know what rock you're living under. Again, that is Burlington Bike Weekend. That's going to be going on 14th through 16th, which is Friday through Sunday. Cool stuff going on every day of the weekend. So make sure you get out there and have a good time. Well, let's talk about other events for a second, because we've got some other events coming up. And if you guys want to see if I can get everything organized. All right. Again, I'm going to put this link in the comments. If you'd like to read along at home, you can. Again, if you've got the email blast, this is in your email settings. If it's in your text, then you've got that already. If you picked up this print issue, one of 10,000 copies that we put out across the Carolinas, then you already know what's going on. But let's talk about it. Here we go. All right, so this weekend's events, let's see. Let's put it like this, so it looks a little better. We do have now, it's funny, bike nights have been riding along on the top of this thing, and let me tell you, everybody goes like, man, bike nights are all year long. And we all know as riders that bike night is every single night that you go out on your bike. But these guys have been holding on to these days of the week all winter long. It's finally time to actually have bike nights. Tuesday, last night, I was over at Springer's. They're having a big time over there. The weather was nice, and Jeff's giving out free beer to anybody that rides up on their motorcycle. So it's a big deal there. We've also got Wednesday at Pine Tree Tavern, which is tonight, by the way. Get over there and check them out. Thursday night at Lucky's Saloon in Burlington, and Sunday Fun Day always belongs to Double D Saloon in Kernersville, North Carolina. We'll be updating that list as those come in. If you've got a bike night you want to add to the list, just shoot us a line. We'll get it on there. Like already mentioned, Friday through Sunday, March 14th through 16th, will be Burlington Bike Weekend at Down Home Harley-Davidson. No reason to go back over that. And moving right along to Saturday. Now, this is right down the road from Down Home Harley-Davidson, like less than a mile away. Lucky Saloon, and they're having their St. Patrick's Day celebration. It's going to be an evening thing. So when you get done partying all day Saturday at Down Home Harley-Davidson, skip on over to Lucky's Saloon. Literally, like I said, it's right down the road. So you'll be able to catch some live music, and keeps the party going right there. Also on Saturday, the 14th annual Freedom Biker Church Chili Cook-Off is going on. That's going to be at Cox's Harley-Davidson in Asheboro, North Carolina, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's only $10 as a contestant's fee and $5 all you can eat and judging fee, which is right down my alley. The only good thing about cold weather is the food, and so this is a real tempting thing right here, man. What a cool thing. Get out there to Cox's Harley-Davidson and check out the Full Throttle Biker Church. That's what I put on there. Oh, shit. I did that wrong. Don't mind that. Don't mind the man behind the curtain. All right, March 15th. We're going to move right along from that one. Second annual Oh Harley St. Patrick's Day celebration will be at Tilly Harley-Davidson in Statesville, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. DJ, live music, food trucks, vendors, beverages, raffles, giveaways, and let me add, good times. So make sure you get up there to Tilly Harley-Davidson for their second annual Oh Harley St. Patrick's Day celebration. Fort Bragg is getting in on the events as well. As you can see across the bottom of their ad right here, which is in this month's magazine, they've got something going on every single weekend. This weekend, it's special delivery anniversary party, which means noon to 4, they're going to have a cookout. They're going to have live music. They're going to have vendors. Generally speaking, they got free beer. It's worth a chance to go look at that. Cookies, Randy, you know there's cookies, especially if you show up. Also, just came on Instagram, my buddy Tim Priest. What's going on, Tim? That's our man down in the Charlotte area, making waves down there, getting the Charlotte community back into the magazine. Good to see him on here. Also this weekend, March 15th, benefit ride for Destiny Pataki. Hope I said it right. If not, my bad. This event's going to be at the Samuel C. Hart American Legion in Salisbury, North Carolina. For some odd reason, that font is light. But I'll read it out to you, or you can check out the flyer for it. It's registration is 10:30 to 11:45. Kickstands are up at noon. There's a scavenger hunt for this one. There's a rider fee and a passenger fee, but it includes food, which is all we really care, right? And it's a benefit. So pull the wallet out, go have a good time, and help some people out. Always a good weekend for that. Bulldog Harley-Davidson's doing their Skulls and Shamrocks event. It's going to be 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Smithfield, North Carolina. Live music, food trucks, and free beer with the Bulldog Babes. They really know how to get you in there. Motorcycles, beer, babes. I mean, come on, guys. That's where you want to be anyway. So check that out at Bulldog Harley-Davidson, Smithfield, North Carolina. Here's one. March 15th, the Union Band Boosters Motorcycle Ride and Spaghetti Plate Sale. Now we're more interested in the bike ride, but we'll get to the spaghetti afterwards because that's not too bad either. The bike ride is registration is 9 a.m. to 10. Kickstands up at 10:30. There is a fee, as you can see, but it includes lunch. Maybe it's the spaghetti. I don't know. Sounds good though. They got a gift raffle, a 50-50 raffle, and obviously this is going to help the band booster for Union. So check that out. That's going to be in Roseboro, North Carolina. It's going to kick off at the Peters Creek Community Building there in Roseboro. Roseboro? Yeah, Roseboro. Make sure I said that right. Back to the regular text. There's a chili throwdown At Freedom Biker Church in Benson, North Carolina, People's Choice wins $500 Sheets gift card. That's a lot of gas. Or maybe MTOs or whatever else you want to buy with it. That's a lot of coffee too, man. But I'm saying what, $500 will go a long way in the gas department. So make sure you check that out in Benson at Freedom Biker Church for their chili throwdown. Seven Sabres Brotherhood's having a barbecue plate sale and bike night at the Seven Sabres Clubhouse, which is in Angier, North Carolina. The Angier Bike Fest coming up soon, by the way. Just getting artwork in for that. Going to be good times. Make sure you keep your eyes on the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine for that. This is going to be at 6 p.m. The food is available, hence the barbecue plate sale. But they're going to have bike night too, so ride your bike. In Elizabeth City, we're going to have Jack's Ride and St. Patty's Day party at the In-N-Out Cafe. The meet is at 9:30 a.m. Kickstands are up at 10. And there's going to be a shindig and supper at 6 p.m. So that's a full day event right there, guys. Meet up at 9:30, have dinner at 6. That sounds like good times. All right. Also, look, 2 events for Elizabeth City. Now you know we're making it to the big time. The Lady Hawk Memorial Ride is going to be a celebration of life for our friend Terry Grubbs. And it's going to get out of the 7-Eleven, because if you've ever been to Elizabeth City, it makes sense. They're going to start out the 7-Eleven on Patrick Way in Elizabeth City. Registration is 10 a.m. Kickstands are up at 11. It is a free ride, so make sure you check it out. It's going to end at the Eagles Club in Nags Head. Cool place, by the way. You can visit that while you're at the Outer Banks Bike Week, which we'll talk about here in a minute. Doghouse Harley-Davidson's got a indoor poker walk this weekend on Saturday. That's at the Rock Hill, the newest name in the Harley-Davidson world in North and South Carolina, Doghouse Harley-Davidson in Rock Hill, South Carolina. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. for this one. Free beer with the Doghouse Divas. Indoor poker walk for prizes and free food. Sounds like a good time. Make sure you get out and check that out. 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Woo! All right, keep on going here. Piedmont, South Carolina. Ariana's Grace Memorial Ride is going to be out of Saluda River Grill. Kickstands are up at 11 a.m. for that one. They're going to have raffles, food trucks, live music, beer available, and it benefits the Greenville Memorial PICU. So say that slower. It sounds weird. Let's see. What else we got? We got the Rough Riders MC Citadel Chapter 4th Annual Spring Breakout out of Pam's Front Porch in Columbia, South Carolina, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Food, live music, raffles, benefits, service dogs for vets. Never go wrong in things like that for our veterans. So make sure you check that out. And next, A-Bait of Greenville, which every time we come up with it, I always go, look, you got to get behind our friends at A-Bait or CBA A-Bait, depending on what state you're in. These are the folks that are watching out for the motorcycle legislation and keeping it where it's friendly for the motorcycles and not for the politicians that don't really ride or give a shit about you. But this is going to be the A-Bait of Greenville 31st Annual Payne Memorial Run. It is going to be on March 15th, even though I didn't put the date in the text. It's on the graphic, so make sure you check it out. The cool part about this also is that it starts out of Pete Hill Motorcycles in Greenville, South Carolina. If you don't know who Pete Hill is, shame on you. Just an absolute gem, an icon in the Carolinas and in the motorcycle world. I believe he's in the Sturgis Hall of Fame. Everywhere else should be in all the Hall of Fames. Awesome guy, cool shop. So make sure you check that out. And they'll be riding out of there. Kickstands up at 1 p.m. Ride in memory of those who rode for your rights. It means something, guys. So make sure you check that out. I see Tim on here. Tim, I'm going to get up with you. We're going to shoot that bike, but my week is rapidly decaying, and I might have to move that to Monday. Sorry I didn't get back to you about that. You know, it's just one of those things. Tim's a great guy, though. Good to see you had a straight up winning weekend at Daytona. The man took home more trophies than he could carry. I guarantee it. Beautiful new chopper build. It will be on the pages of the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine if I can ever get it worked out with him. Other upcoming events, like I said, we've got the CBA Charlotte Swap Meet coming up. They are our cover sponsor for this month, so make sure you check them out. That will be March 22nd and 23rd. Also, the Dog House Harley Davidson Grand Opening Weekend, reopening weekend, is going to be March 20th through 23rd. So these are not this weekend, guys. These are upcoming, but not this weekend. This is a 4-day event with all kinds of cool stuff, including Saliva playing live, a free show on Saturday night at 8 p.m. at Doghouse Harley Davidson. We'll also be set up down there on Saturday, hanging out, handing out magazines, taking pictures. We'll also be there with our friends from Law Tigers. Ray Spencer Universal Customs Pinstriping will be there. Honestly, guys, if you want something pinstriped, Ray's the man for it. He's worldwide, but happens to live in North Carolina, so he's like right around the corner, got a home shop, cool guy, probably the nicest guy you'll meet at this event, besides myself. But make sure you get out there and check that out. They're going to have stunt shows on Saturday as well, 3 times a day. But otherwise, all weekend long was that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Music, beer, bikini, bike wash, stunt shows, food trucks, tattoos, vendors, raffles, giveaways, pinstripings, and yours truly. So get out there and have a good time. Look at this. Look at this all the way from Wilson. What big city is that near? What's up, Blake Allen, Blockhead Cycles? Let me tell you something. I wore your shirt the other day, and I thought I was going to do a video. I thought you'd be happy with it, but it didn't work out. Ask Tim. He knows. It just doesn't work out all the time. But that is Doghouse Harley Davidson in Rock Hill. As previously promised, Outer Banks Bike Week is coming up April 19th through 27th. Get out to the Outer Banks and have a good time. This is a nice laid-back rally. There's 5 or 6 hot spots that are having rally things. Otherwise, it's a beautiful coast to go down. There's lighthouses. There's fine dining, natural beaches, and all kinds of good times. They'll have midget wrestling too. By the way, midget wrestling tickets are on sale currently, and I did share that to my stories the other day. But if you go to Outer Banks Harley Davidson's Facebook page, you can go ahead and grab your tickets because those will sell out. They've only got a short stack of tickets. You get it for the midget wrestling? Okay. But we'll be there for that. That's going to be Friday and Saturday night as well. The last Saturday of the event is always the Outer Banks Bike Week Bike Show, hosted by the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine, sponsored by our friends at Law Tigers. And it's always a great time. It's a free show. We got a couple classes come out. There's cash prizes with that free registration. And the Full Throttle Magazine choice is invited to next year's custom bike show in the Greensboro Coliseum. So silver linings to everything. Plus, there's a bikini contest that day. The International Bikini Team comes to the Bike Week every year, and I tell you what, it's the biggest crowd of guys you've ever seen in your life, man. They don't come down there for the band, but they come down there for the bikini contest. So make sure you check that one out. And then getting far, far ahead, May 17th, this just in, hasn't even hit the pages yet. Myrtle Beach Bike Show is the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine 4th annual Myrtle Beach Bike Rally Bike Show at Bubba's Bar and Grill on Dick Pond Road. Can't forget that one. It's another free show with cash prizes, another chance to win the Best in Show and get invited to the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine Custom Bike Show 2026. That'll be inside the Greensboro Coliseum. So all kinds of cool stuff going on, including getting into June now. But you got to know about these things. You got to be able to plan. Thunder Roads Harley Davidson sponsors the South Central Bike Fest in Chase City, Virginia. Good thing to look out for there, June 13th and 14th. Also, if you've never done it, you need to go to our YouTube page. Look at all these gems. Sign up, subscribe to it, and that way you'll even see this. Look, it's right here. We're like live on there and live on here. It's moving around. It's great. Also, we got some product reviews this month with the Figurati Designs magnetic dipstick. We'll be continuing that trend. Videos of Mike Beelan's top secret build for the SNS vintage tour, which they just unveiled. It's not a lamb, unveiled in Daytona. But great stuff, man. Great stuff, if I don't say so myself. So do that stuff, and always at the bottom of the page, man, pick up your Full Throttle merchandise. It's priced well. Wait a minute. Wait, what? What's going on? You know what event was recently confirmed? What event was recently confirmed? Why don't I know about said event? Stephanie Hans, by the way, manager of Spartan Motorcycle Company in Spartanburg, South Carolina. If you need some motorcycle stuff, that's where you go. Hurry up, Steph. I was just about done with this damn thing, and now you got my interest peaked. Shall we wait? Should we wait, guys? Are we waiting? All like 2 of you that's actually still online, including Steph. Where's Pops, by the way? All right. So that's what we've got going on this weekend. Oh, yes, that's right. Backroad Barbecue. She is right about that. I did talk to Luke earlier this week about that. They've moved the dates again. It's now on Memorial Day weekend, which makes it where I can't go. Memorial Day is already booked for me. I hate when people move events because I have a very strict schedule. So you guys enjoy. I appreciate hanging out with you guys last time. But I won't be there this year. Good stuff though, and it's a great event, so definitely worth your time to go to and check out those things. Hey, there's Pops. What's up, Pops? How you doing? Hold on a second. I'll put this up here just to give you your 2 seconds. 1, 2. All right, get out of here. Always good to see those two everywhere we go. And like I said, now this weekend we will be in Burlington at Down Home Harley Davidson's Burlington Bike Week. Get out there and see us. If not, plenty of events going on. And by the way, the events are kind of the sideshow to all this stuff. Get out there and ride your motorcycle. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, and maybe make one of these events the ending point of your ride. But you know, if it's right down the street, you are missing the point of owning a motorcycle. You should put on way more than I did stay lost the whole time. That's funny. Not funny, but funny. But I did get lost in the dark going back to my campsite. And I spent like 45 minutes walking around in the dark looking for my tent. You gotta put a beacon on these things, man. It's you know, it's just one of those things. But that's it. That's all we've got for you today. That is 30 minutes of your life that you've completely wasted. You'll never get it back, but I appreciate you spending it with me. Make sure you get out there and ride your motorcycles, enjoy yourself. If you see me out there and it's a weekday, don't say a damn word because I'm probably supposed to be working. But we all gotta live a little bit anyway. All right. We'll see you this weekend at Down Home in Burlington. Y'all be good.